Hello. It has been a while since I've done this, so I hope the audio settings are all correct and good. Um, as I've spoken before, I have replayed a bunch of the game. In fact, I've replayed about two-thirds of the entire game. I reloaded before Goblin Camp and then just ripped through a bunch of it. Psychic damage. I don't know why psychic damage is doubled, but it sure is. I'll find that out in just a second. Uh, and I've changed a few things. For one, my inventory is a disaster. Uh, I've got Minthara.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard to get her, and she's not good, but she's not evil in the way that she will take down your good run. Her personal quest is not go kill this village. It's save her and make her realize that she was, or that at least in the house, she was under the influence of the Absolute. And since she has realized that she is under the influence of the Absolute, she has awakened from that, and that is one of her whole big things, that she's no longer under the influence of the Absolute, and she's sort of disgusted by what she has done under control of the Absolute. That does not mean she is a good person. She is a drow. She is not only a drow, but she is a drow that spent years, if not decades, honestly decades, as possibly even a century, maybe two, as a righteous, not righteous, but as a paladin of Loth, the Spider Queen, who are not famous to be good people. In fact, paladins of Loth are quite famous to be very, very bad people. And even Loth is not a good, like, morally good god. She's a very bad and evil god. But I've done a few things. Um,
All right.
I am a paladin bard multiclass. I got this sword. If you bring Will um, to Mazora, who's sealed up in the Mind Flayer colony here, you can talk her into giving you this reward. Infernal Rapier, really cool looking. Um, plus one bonus to spell save DC, and instead of dexterity, the effect and the adds spellcasting ability modifier to attack rolls. Other things I've done, I've let Auntie Ethel live. If you let Auntie Ethel live, you can talk your way into getting a permanent +1 boost to any one ability, uh, with no downside. Besides getting an extra boss fight in Act 3, which is, hell yeah, sure, I'll take an extra boss fight. Um, I've just killed Ketherick. Other cool things I did, I talked Ketherick Thorn into killing himself, and it was awesome. Um, what you can do is once you get up to the very top of Moonrise Towers, where you first meet Ketherick, you can talk him right then and there. You can lead on a discussion of trying to get him to surrender. If you find you can loot his own room and find notes he still has the letters from his wife before his wife passed away from 100 years ago. So you know he still holds that affection for his wife and his child. Even he has a letter from Isabel, uh, saying "I love you," sort of thing. So he still holds that affection from his wife and child from before he turned hyper evil. So you can, using that information, you can talk him into basically going, "Hey, you can be redeemed. I know you still hold affection for your late wife and all this. You can give up here and at least be somewhat redeemed." And he'll push back, and you end up having to go through that first fight on the top of Moonrise. But once you get down here, you can keep that discussion going and say, "Hey, once again, I really know you can give it up here. You can, let it go and come back and be at least somewhat redeemed." And he goes, "I cannot be redeemed. The person who my wife loved, is now dead. Only I, evil Ketherick Thorm, remain. Uh, but at least I can do this." And then he jumps. into the pit here and skips straight to phase 2, where he becomes an avatar of Merkle. Anyways, that's super cool. That was cool. Other things I've done, I realized you can free the fairy in the Moon Lantern with no penalty. You get Pixie's Blessing, and it makes it so the Shadow Curse, you're immune to the Shadow Curse for the entire thing, and no need for the Lantern. So that's cool. For the Moon Lantern with the Pixie, Gale, I did a thing, and Gale has permanent advantage on Constitution checks, on concentration checks. I mean, so that's cool. Will as a Paladin Warlock multi-class, 5 levels in Paladin, 5 levels in Warlock, 4 in Paladin. He's got Shield of Devotion for more spell slots and Charge Run Warhammer. I have Sentinel Shield. I'm Swords Bard still. Swords Bard Paladin is, once again, what I'm currently going. Swords Bard Paladin is really good for smites. You take 2 levels in Paladin and 10 levels in Bard, and you just become a smite box. And because a lot of Bard spells aren't great combat spells, a lot of them are just sort of whatever combat spells. Like, I've got, out of actual Bard spells, actually, let me go to my Bard spell list. Ooh, I'm missing a spell slot? Or not? I don't know what that says. Oh, edit a 6, that's weird. Anyways, my Bard spells is Polymorph. I've got, like, spells I can use in combat. Polymorph, Clouded Daggers, Hold Person, Shatter, and Fairy Fire are useful combat spells, and the rest of my spells aren't crazy useful combat spells. I mean, healing is healing, but, like, I'm not going to cast Longstrider mid-combat. And whereas compared to Sorcerer, which I'll get to, Sorcerer, even just 2 levels in Sorcerer, 3 levels in Sorcerer, almost all of her spells are useful combat spells. So, using this fact, you can take a bunch of Bard levels and get a ton of spell slots, and then pump a bunch of them into smites, and just become this huge smite box using the Swords Bard stuff. So, with Defensive Flourish, I can deal 2d8 damage, increase my armor class by 4 for a turn, and smite somebody for a bunch of damage. So that's great. By the way, my armor class is 24 because of Yuanti Scale Mail, which adds a bunch of dex to my armor class, Wondrous Gloves, which adds 1 armor class, and Shield. So those are all of the bonuses from my AC. So that's awesome. Will is Paladin Warlock multi-class. Just for the best thing about this is that you just get to dump everything in Charisma and just be sort of good at everything, but you don't. The big problem with it, at least in Baldur's Gate, is he's good at everything, but he doesn't have enough ammo to be good at everything. He's great at spellcasting, he's great at damage, but he doesn't have a bunch of spell slots. He has 2 third-level spell slots, but they come back on short rest, and he has 4 first-level spell slots, and that's not a ton for both smiting and casting. Then Thara is a Paladin Sorcerer mix. She's a Sorkadin. Sorkadins in D&D, in 5th edition, Sorkadins are the best at... Sorkadins are best at being smite boxes, where you just dump everything into smites, and that's what the Sorkadin is. In Baldur's Gate, however, Sorkadins are the best at mixed. Once she really gets going, once I get 18 Charisma on her, and she gets better spells, she will be very good at filling out both roles, at filling out both the roles of I want to get in close and smite this big boss, and also there's a group of enemies there, I will cast Fireball. And that's very good. Jaheira I kept as Druid. Jaheira is a Circle of the Land Druid. So, because I didn't want to go Circle of the Moon, because Circle of the Moon is the best one, and it's barely a question. So I went with Circle of the Land, and I figured out Circle of the Land is pretty sick. It gives her so many spells, like a holy bejesus amount of spells. She gets, because how Circle of the Land works is every other level, every time she unlocks, Circle of the Land, every time she unlocks a new tier of spell slots. So at once she unlocks level 2, 3, 4, 5, and eventually 6 level spell slots, you can pick from a list of 2 sets of spells. So for free, she always has Misty Step, Web, Grant Flight, Lightning Bolt, Grasping Vine, Blight, Insect Plague, and Cloud Kill active. She always has these 4 spells prepared, on top of all of her other Druid spells, on top of Ice Knife, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Fairy Fire, Spike Growth, on all these other fantastic spells. She always has these 5 spells, which is honestly pretty sick. And then she can get spell slots back using natural recovery charges. So I can, boom, get back a 5th level spell slot out of combat. And now, if there was a fight after this, I could cast Insect Plague and just ruin an area. So that's awesome. I've got summons here. I'll go over the other characters when I get back to them, but right now it's right here. So, yeah. Also, apparently somewhere in here, there's a bit of lore. There's a secret room I found somewhere in there that basically has nothing in it. Doesn't have any big things in it. But I found out from a YouTube short. There's in the very, very start in the Nautilus, there is a little thing called like Mind Slave or something. It's a brain in a jar, basically. And for Mind Flayers, there's 2 of them. You can haul them all the way to this part, to basically the end of Act 2, and then shove them in this secret thing and get secret lore. There's apparently 6 of them in here and 2 of them at the start of the game. I haven't found them. I don't care to go look for them, so I'm not going to. But also, I have Romance Karlach.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Ah. Since I left my party, you can talk to Will.
With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Cool. You are correct. Talk to Manthara.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Her little scales there because she's a dragon bloodline sorcerer, so that's why. And I'll never tire of killing their previous occupants. We make a good team.
My blood ran hot when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodline, Orin.
Damn, her glaive is huge.
I thought her to be
Spear, halberd, whatever.
absolute. I worshipped that woman.
If it's personal, good, let's take her down.
It sounds so simple. She is the chosen of Baal, Lord of Murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What do you remember of your indoctrination?
When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh. while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
She's awesome. But heroes, the saviors
Let
of
them
Baldur's
think
Gate.
there is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well, and we will walk it together. But Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
Definitely not good. But she's still cool, and I'll still keep her around because I like having all possible party members. What would you do with that power?
Of the enslaved elder brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world.
It was shaped by violence. Prefer to find another way.
Future, regardless. With me, you can at least be sure the violence will lead to glory. You are not stupid. When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
Maybe I'll change your mind.
The elder brain is the only thing that has ever managed to change my mind. You're welcome to try. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
Not ridiculous. I'm eventually did me. Color threat. Walking around to help with this help that lives. I can't be free. I am to eradicate them.
Drought, famine, and warfare are threats to the world as well. Do you intend to eradicate them? The cult are a threat to you. That is what matters. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Cool. It's back in the crew. Alright. Collect. There's. Where's your hero? Oh, your hero's right there. I can.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Yeah, and your hero's a part of the crew now, too.
Helen! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. There you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last.
Yep.
Now that he's dead.
It was a hard as hell fight.
I have more to thank you for than I knew.
Yeah, it was bad.
And we have much to discuss.
It was
Perhaps
tough.
we could join
That
you in
fight.
your camp later.
That fight was... Oh boy, the Merkle fight was so bad this time around. I was just about... Because it skipped. Because I skipped phase 1, Aelin was... started the fight way in the corner, trapped. As the Night... under the power of the Night Song, or Soul Cage, or whatever it's called. And so the big boss was invincible. And so I had to book it all the way to the corner of the map with somebody, and I was almost there, and then my character, which was the one who was going there, my character was got frightened, so they couldn't move, and then got pulled in by big black hole magic or something, and then died. I think Jaheira died like twice. It was a tough fight. It's you'll be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Harper Lynn.
Long,
Lim.
dark below, but light above. Light at last.
Cool. I'd Althira Umi. What is Withers saying?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Not sure, don't all living things?
Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Good to see you. Where are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speaking plainly, isn't there more you can tell me? No. I love Withers. No. It's such a great no that gives off the perfect emotion of, yes, there could actually be more I could tell you. Yes, I know more. No, I will not tell you. I seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
If I think, the story behind him and the Dead Three, it's something along the lines of that Jurgle used to be the big god of death. The main man god of death was Jurgle. And then, at some point, potion of healing, trial poison, on weapon coatings, sure. Anyways, Jurgle was the god of death. But, at some point, the Dead Three, Merkel, Ball, and Bane, tried to take his position, and I think at some point during the godly conflict, Jurgle said, fuck it, fine, you win. Have fun, and left, and gave it to them. And the Dead Three went, yeah, we won, we did it. And Jurgle went to bed. Jurgle fucked off and said, your turn. I quit.
Grown-ups take forever.
So,
You're here. Good. That's good.
you're right.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we play together?
Sure, Ruben,
Yes!
you are.
I've missed this. If you can't keep up, don't take it to heart.
Performing the power. Where is my...
This place is a gold mine. I'm gonna make a killing in the city.
Really? I failed a performance? What's the plus to my performance? Oh, +4. I took off the expertise, so it's only +4 and not +12. So it's understandable how I could possibly fail a performance check. There's a lot of things I like about being Bard. Oh yeah, fire elemental steeped in bliss. Leave me alone. Umi. Anyways.
Why, yes. Once Alfira is done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
Umi.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I missed Maul.
Yup, Maul's gone.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Maul back. Tell her, won't you?
Berlin. Well, let's go to camp. Yeah, they added this so you can check everybody's inventories. Shadowheart. No. Shadowheart's a light cleric, I believe. I've turned her to because Sunbeam, Fireball, and all that. Astarion's a monk. So, Monk Astarion's been pretty fun. Tavern Brawler Monk is sort of really powerful. Gale Evocation Wizard Lae'zel is a Battlemaster fighter because Battlemaster fighter with big silver sword of the astral plane. You tell the first big guy to command him to drop the weapon. It's hard to do, but you can do it. It's possible. And you basically start Act 2 with a big, crazy weapon that does a lot of stuff and is really powerful. Karlach is a Berserker Barbarian, 5 levels in Berserker Barbarian, and then 3 in Eldritch Knight Throwing Barbarian. So you bind Lightning Jabber, so that when you throw it, it comes back to you, and then you just throw Lightning Jabber, and it stacks a bunch of damage and rips through things. Halsin exists. He is a druid. He's here. He is a character. He's not as interesting as Mithara. Mithara is infinitely more interesting in my opinion, and Jaheira is infinitely more interesting druid as well.
So that's progress.
But
Just what I need.
he's with the crew. He's here.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, and Skethric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you know him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Hell yeah.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Hell yeah. Where's Will? Will, old buddy, old pal. I appreciate you being with the squad. Are you hiding from me? Is that... Arabella's here. Yeah, both of them don't seem to have a separate tent, so they're both just sort of chilling in the same tent, which is awkward. Like, she captured him. That has to be awkward. Also, it has to be awkward. Halsin spent 100 years, I think, at least 50, as a drow slave. It's gotta be awkward. Oh, there's Will.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe. Are you sure?
I am certain. Hey, Karlak.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Come on, we're heading out. Hey, level up. You can do level 9. Yeah, 3 levels in Elder Knight is all you really need. I guess a 4th would give me a Fate. But I'll take... 20 Strength is tempting, but I'll take this. I will take Mindless Rage and another Rage Charge. Yeah, so 20 Strength. She does have 20 Strength because of Mighty Cloth. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good setup there. I want to talk to Halsin.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Glad I go.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Okay. I want to talk to Isobel.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You see that blood history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Love at lust hourly. Certainly there's magic in the look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Murgle.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Cool. Should I?
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
Keep. I think I'll drop Thara for now. I think I'll long rest. I'm gonna take an end the day long rest, sure.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence?
I haven't long rested since this.
It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Stop stalling.
As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar.
Mephistopheles is a big
The
name,
contract
too.
states that Cazador
Bigger than
will
Zariel, I
knowledge
believe.
of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of living. the arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Raphael's awesome. He's great. Wonderful antagonist. Wonderful sort of extra antagonist there. Guy's a piece of shit. We're gonna stop him.
It's so simple.
He'll never be free while Khazra lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
There we go. Back to Arabella.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
You've been so strong, they'd be so proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Well, good luck, kid. Ooh, Dame Aelin. I need a drink of water. Gotta open up
Where's Shadow?
the goddamn silo.
I think she'll want to wear.
Oh, I'll have to bring Shadowheart along. What a fantastic. Hey, okay, I'm back. Had to cut there. Didn't realize.
I hope this is
When I first knocked Minthara out, I clicked the loot all button, because of course I did. I wanted her gear and everything, and I just took it all. Taking her underwear and all that as well, because that's what the loot all button does. So, when I did that, I didn't realize, and I first realized this during the scene where Ketheric Thorm interrogates her. There's a scene where Ketheric Thorm interrogates her in Moonrise when you first get there, and she pleads that no, she's not guilty. And then Ketheric Thorm says, "You failed me, die," and sends her to death. During that scene, because I took her underwear, she was naked, which was a very weird scene. Made it sort of awkward. And then I clicked on Minthara to get her out of the party and realized that she was naked. So
You wish to consult me?
I had to make her unnaked. I was glad Ketheric
I
was
take
dead.
no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
You respected him.
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, than the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You're surprisingly soft-hearted
It is a
sometimes.
sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketherick that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Oh, yeah, wait
A
here in camp.
mistake. I am your most valuable asset. When you
Stay in camp.
realize...
You are pretty sick, though.
Let's see.
I had a lot of fun
Very well.
using you as party member.
Time for a
Hey, Shadowheart. Walking over
It
here.
seems like Cazador used Astarian's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager. You wanted something?
Yep. Come here.
What's next?
Ooh, level up. She is a cleric of, light domain cleric. Flame strike. Damn, 5th level spells. Insect plague, mass cure wounds, please. Dispel good and evil. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can also break enchantments that charm, frighten or possess allies. Cool. Planar binding. Character content your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. That sounds cool. I'm gonna grab mass cure wounds and insect plague. Insect plague is pretty sick. Yeah, that's cool.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself.
I'm getting my
They
giant
trained
water
you well,
here.
trained you
Banged
hard.
against the thing.
Chiseled away any
Gets my
part
dex.
of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her
I don't know how
precious
loud that
secrets
is.
than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
I forgot I can mute my
When
mic.
you freed
Oops.
me, you severed a bond between
My
me and
bad.
that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind to that
Your
sensation.
mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Doc Justicia's kidnapped her. Kidnapped her father, too. And stabbed him, at least. Probably ended up killing him. Maybe, I don't know. Clerics of Shar are not great.
Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
That was your dad.
Father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
It's better than I thought it was cast
I
with the
was
Shadow
able to
film.
retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid.
Cool.
You
Not
returned
gonna
my
use it.
life unto me.
I have the blood of
Now
Lathander.
go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Cool. Is that in my inventory, or it is? Cool. Free Moonbeam Saloon Spear of Night. +3. Gain advantage on Wisdom. And Wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Gain 40 feet of dark vision. A free Moonbeam and Moon Mote. Illuminate the area around you with wisps that make movement difficult for your enemies and bolster your allies' damage. That's actually pretty sick. Start of the turn, each hostile creature within light must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or they must treat the light area as difficult terrain. Each ally in light deals an additional 1d4 on a hit with melee attacks. That is pretty sick and would be an insta-grab if it wasn't for the blood of Lathander. Because it's the blood of Lathander. Like, I get, yeah, Moonbeam's a cool spell. Sunbeam is a little bit cooler. Honestly, the other effects aren't that much better, actually. Blood of Lathander's biggest claim to fame is that it gives me goddamn Sunbeam for free. I get a free smite. Just a giant laser of death that I get to pick and go, no. But this gives me additional advantages. Like, you know what, actually? Saloon Spear of the Night. I will throw it on her. Because, the advantage on Wisdom saving throws and perception checks will be very helpful. It's a +3 weapon, same as Blood of Lathander. Moonbeam definitely isn't that much worse of a spell. It's a 3rd level Moonbeam as well, so it's pretty good. And Moon Knight is also pretty great. Yes, goddamn Flame Strike. Damn. Oops. Well,
Still breathing.
good thing I'm
Despite
long
everything.
resting. I did that by
Should mind my
accident.
step.
Yeah, cool.
See what this does.
Auto select. Hurry towards the sound. Are you two friends? Don't know how to speak with animals. I don't, damn it.
Best friends.
Ooh.
It's nice to have company.
I do.
While you're gone all day.
Never mind.
Goblins had me in a cage. Poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
Took good together. Bad dreams
Still
aside.
young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
Come on, Mistress now.
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
You say you have a brother.
Mother ate him.
Nah. Well, you're both welcome here. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope your mothers eat their kids. Sometimes. Not always, but frequently enough.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
I think I'll go in with this team, though I do sort of want
I've
Will.
been lied to
I should hear more.
my whole life.
Do I?
And I was
No, I'm gonna dump you
gullible
here
enough
for
to just
Will.
believe it.
Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that.
I should have turned that helmet
Part
off.
that
I
Shah
hated it
denied
stupid,
to me.
but it's good. Damn it, she's in the dialogue. Enforce a little lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
The truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Cool.
A long way to go still.
Shut Take that goddamn helmet off.
Moving ahead.
Jahira. I need to Google where exactly we get
I
mint.
would not linger in this land over long.
God, I need to.
Whatever your business, I will aid you if I can. You're sure?
Not fully. But, sit here anyways. Karlach, your cloak is poking through you. I'm gonna take Lae'zel. That's who I'm gonna take. Nah, yeah, I'll take Lae'zel. You made a capture. You must have a vengeance. Look, you're joining me. Yo, yeah, you have a level up. Indomitable, you become as durable as an iron golem. Whenever you fail a saving throw, you can roll again, using the new results instead. Awesome! Oh yeah? I don't know if there's a better sword. Only half of these effects are good. It's still a +2 sword and +1 bonus to spell save DC, which is nice. And it also has a free Campion summon, which is nice, but this effect doesn't do anything for me. I have equal stats. So. But I'll still take it. Still pretty cool.
Looking ahead.
Anyways, I think I leave camp now.
How much farther can I go?
Wilburn. Actually, I talked to Quartermaster Dolly. You sell anything?
It's a grim. Well, the way I hear it.
Trade.
The fighting's not done yet.
Sell my junk.
Need to resupply.
Magical. Elixir. Premium Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Definitely want those. Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Scroll of Fireball in there. Elixir of the Colossus. Sure. Remedial Potion, Oil, Potion. Cinder Snap, Gloves of Balance, Amulet of Harpers. Actually, Free Shield is pretty good. I'll take it. I might give it to somebody. I don't know. Vinegarate Axe, Dyes, Smoke Powder Bombs. I'll buy those, actually. Those can come in handy, if at least for gimmicking things. Scroll of Disintegrate is pretty cool. Disintegrate's a pretty sick spell, but it's also incredibly expensive. So I'm gonna leave it there. Globe of Invulnerability is also a pretty sick spell. So, oh well.
These towers are much like the
Hey, Wilburn.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Apology accepted.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city, and you can be part of it.
Detect thoughts. Gently pierce the veil of his mind, probing for his true intentions. Guidance. I got this. Hell yeah, +2 from Jack of all trades now. Gives have a +4 proficiency bonus, so +2 to that.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
If you want my help, I'm gonna need more to go on. Advantage, I have +16. 13 to 16. I rolled a 16 for a total of, well, 20 +1 +4 +4 for a total of 29.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Cool. I need to cast 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to cast the free spells. Cool, it doesn't need a spell slot. I need to cast Speak with Animals. And while I'm here, for the hell of it, Detect Thoughts. Cool.
Leave them be.
Fair enough. We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies.
The makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
It's maybe I left when we arrived in the city.
Buildings are demolished. There are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Cool. I'm gonna go see if I.
If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Cool. I know you did just say that. I'm going to open up Google because I can't decide if I want to bring. I decided I don't want to bring Lazel. Not yet. Not going to Baldur's Gate. You know what? No, I want to bring Jaheira. I was gonna flip a coin for Jaheira or Will. I think Will has an interesting dialect, but I like Jaheira more. I think Jaheira's. I don't know. I just like her more, personality-wise.
Greeting.
Yeah, so you had your whole arc. I mean, you still have a bit of it left, and that's in Act 3 with stuff, but I'll bring you along when we get to the place. Come here. Long Strider. There you go. Road to Baldur Gate. I'm going to right here. I'm going to do a save game. Shadowcurse Lands Act 3, not 34. Baldur's Gate Infinity Mode, Act 34. Purpose, once you join, you will not be able to try and make sure to tie up any loose ends before adventuring. Only loose ends left. I've like checked this. I did not get the Shard supplies in the place here because I unlocked the ability to, and then I looked at it and I went, you know what? I don't want to try and find that place, and so I didn't. I got a bunch of extra stuff in here though, so I'm good in Act 2.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested,
returning.
and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Hell yeah. That's nice. It's a nice little cutscene. Oh yeah, time to go to the Baldur's Gate. Nope, cutscene. Gortash.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Warden's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Oh, yeah, alright.
The plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected
You're
the
just gonna
City
let
Bearers to kill
the
Kevin.
artists, you know?
They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I think she's a good person. I don't know, something about her tells me that she's a wonderful person. Is this gonna be a shot of Baldur's Gate? The full goddamn city?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Hell yes! I guess I didn't need to take a long rest, but I did.
Don't waste a step.
Awesome. Campsite for now. Pretty good, sizable campsite here. We're gonna look out here. Gale's out here. There he is. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. But I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
You're in a good mood. I think maybe you're more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Why is this crown so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Cool. I don't think there's any other dialogue. I'm gonna talk to Carlac. Hey, Carlac, what you gotta say?
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much.
Emmy,
I
girl.
want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes...
You need to get off my keyboard
Sometimes
there.
I wonder.
I'd click on a dialogue option, but I don't know what any of them say as an account of the fact that Emmy is here, sitting on my desk, headbutting me. Girl, well...
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad.
I know how to
in the
fix
house.
this.
Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous.
Move!
I thought it best just to
No.
keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow.
There we go.
Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little.
I don't know what the original question was. I don't know what I asked. Not better to touch him for such a long time. Do you want to leave? Please leave. No, of course not. Okay.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Yeah, no, what did it
Nothing
say?
worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
No, you're not coming back up here. You have your friends now. Me, for one.
Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Cool. If I click on you again,
Soldier.
just go... Nope. What? Keep looking at me. Now you're reaching for me. I'll pay you. But I'm not gonna just... Alright, you got a few pets, but, you know. I'm gonna go click on the end of the day.
I'll give it a shot.
Go to bed. Ooh, what's in this chest, actually? Go! Go see what Mom's up to. There. I spooked her. I got out of there. Hell yeah, 26 gold and an acid arrow. And a door. Okay, let's go to bed. I'm gonna walk in with this crew. 2 solid physicals. Shadowheart and Jaheira.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Nope, not gonna be evil. Interpreting when the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. Or I'm afraid I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. I like this one more.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
No.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
We're under
Nope.
attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Her voice commanding 1d6 psychic damage per turn. Oh boy. See if the portal before the absolute takes control. Okay. I'm going to click heals. I'm going to go right here. Cool. Hey lady, I have 4th level spell slots and no bonus action, so I can't actually do smite. I do have 5 bardic inspiration though, so I'm gonna move over here. I'm going to do Mortal Flourish melee, doesn't do what I want it to. So I'm just gonna do defensive flourish melee. 4th level. And then I'm going to do stab. You had an 85. You guys suck. Oh boy, I can show you what, Oh, weapons not bound. Okay, so when weapons not bound, I have backup of the returning pike. Returning pike works even when the weapon is not bound. I will throw, killing 1. Nope, not that one. Throw, dealing a bunch of damage to 2. Does half its health. I will action surge. I will actually frenzy. I will throw. I will throw. 1 turn, and Karlak has dealt 13 damage to 1, brought this one down from 76 to 21. You're down to 3. It's a balance build. Cool, and your hero's gonna go boom. Really? 2 damage Moonbeam? Gotta love it. What's your strength? 12 strength? I think this is more distance anyways. Radiant Spear Guardians. I just walked into that. Go me. Nothing on you. Okay, well. I'm gonna get out a Moonbeam.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
I'm not gonna kill her, but it's gonna do 1 point of damage.
Fuck yes.
And.
I can't do this
Really?
without you.
Spirit Guardians is broken. She's in Moonbeam. Moonbeam will kill her. I have so much AC. There's no... I'm just gonna go over here and jump. Yeah, whatever. Hop. Slashing Flourish range. Boom. Slashing Flourish. There we go. Switch back to melee weapon. Really? You're not dead? Good thing everybody has a bunch of AC. Warding Flare. Oh! Shield blow. That sure did a lot. Ow. Ow! Christ! What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna murder all of you. 1.
Knees high.
2. Cool. We're going to... I don't have enough movement speed. Healing Word at 4th level on Tab. You're going to cancel concentration on that spell. In turn, Shadow Heart. Move up here and jump, and hopefully, please, dear God, hey! Get a 4th level Cure Wounds on Tab. 25 HP. Hi.
Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Cool.
Whatever that thing is, it's not going to last much longer.
Yeah. This probably isn't good.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Allied Intellect Devourers.
You will be cleansed.
Ow, critical hit. Why the hell haven't you followed? Actually, I put you in a pretty good position if I just... Whee! And you're in a great position.
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart.
The work is
Jaheira.
Can't even catch my breath. No choice but to keep going.
I will run in and... Ooh, boy. Run in and Branding Smite, melee. You. Done before level spell slot. 3rd level spell slot. Oh yeah. I should have found that thing. Chuck. No. Throw the spear again.
Death meets us all, but not today.
You got Lightning Bolt. You have Guiding Bolt and Scorching Ray. You do have Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray! Wow, that's no damage.
For the fallen.
Wonderful. I know what'll deal damage. This. Thank you.
Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Oh. Karlak. Switch to this, drink one of these, and do this. Cool. You got real good damage now. Maybe I should have taken Lethal.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm doing it.
Never wanted the easy path.
There it is.
are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell's is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
The big truth. This I knew. This was real. I got spoiled on this. But prove to me that you are who you say you are.
From a viper, back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
I'm gonna do this. I know this dialogue option. Guidance. Shadowheart guidance. Detect thoughts. 8 minus 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. I got that.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
I love that.
If you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
You bring a mind flayer?
You are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Join the Mind Flayers fight.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Yeah, I love the you try to read the mind of a goddamn Mind Flayer. Like, come on. Okay. I'm going to cast Blur, I think. Blur sounds pretty nice. Let's cast Blur and run on in here. Could have summoned a Cambion. Summoned a goddamn Cambion in this place? Guy has no idea what the hell's going on. What the hell is this? I'm gonna save. Sorry. 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 I'm not really expecting you to really help. Jesus. Ugh. You're probably not gonna fight me. Warding blast, oh well. Yeah, miss. I've got 24, buddy. I'm not gonna be that easy to hit. Jump. Ow. Okay. This is a time for frenzy. Time to witness the power of Lightning Jabber Frenzy Throwing Barbarian. Which one has the most... let's start cutting down the one with the least health, actually. Congratulations! You're first. He's at 7 HP. I've thrown 2 spears. Frenzy's a balanced... it's generally just completely balanced. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to probably hit Pelate. What 5th level spells do I have that won't also slaughter my party? Cloud Kill will kill everything in its vicinity. Insect Plague will kill everything in its vicinity. You know what won't? A 5th level Blight. Hit hard! Please. Oh, come on. 19. Saved, goddammit. Ooh. I don't like you being up there. I like Jaheira being up here, though. Let's hope this goes well and not horrifically bad. This might go horrifically bad. I really hope it doesn't. Oh, damn, that's Orpheus. Hell yeah, dominated. Dominate mine. Okay, Flame Strike. I have big boy spells. Planar Binding. 5th level. I can banish somebody, which is pretty cool. I have Fireball. I have this, which will deal a lot of damage. Does this stick around? Is this concentration? That's a dex save. I can throw down an Insect Plague. Destructive Wave. Necrotic Radiant. Burning Hands. I have so many options. Really? I should deal 7 damage to you. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. 3 targeting. It's 6 to 15. 3 targeting her just in case, a 4th targeting him. Yep. Absolutely guaranteeing that the back one dives to at least lower the damage. I'm going to Mass Cure Wounds. Yes, that will hit you. Mass Cure Wounds at 3rd level. The big reason why I'm doing this is because she has Hellrider's Pride, which will give everybody a stack of Blade Ward, making them resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So. Warding Flare. Shield. Oh, Christ! Critical hits. Holy Jesus. Okay. Let's do myself a Defensive Flourish melee. Defensive Flourish melee? Oh my god. Flourish? Thank you. That's something at least. Miss, I've got a bunch of AC, and he's got disadvantage on attacks. Max defense! Nothing can hit me. Opportunity attack. 3rd level, I've got spell slots, I'm gonna use them. Thank God, concentration saving throw. Okay. Start chucking! I'm going to angle my camera so I don't murder Shadowheart with this. Accidentally. 1, 2, 3. You're dead! Sick! I don't know, I can't use Cloud Kill. I can cast... I wish I could cast Ice Storm in a way that would hit both of them. I can cast Call Lightning at 4th level. 50 on you. Start hitting you. Really? 0? Strike. We can attack as a bonus action this turn. Advance unarmored movement. Damn. 0? Really? At least you're concentrating on Call Lightning, yeah? Mind Blast! Hell yes, he's stunned. Okay, 5th level spells. Oh, goddamn, 45! Nah, it's a dex save, that's why. What are their lowest stats? Charisma Strength? You are a Charisma save. 60% chance to banish you. Just get him the hell out of here. Radiant at Dawn. Con save. 65. I can run over here. Does this hit both of you now? It does. Radiant at Dawn. 1129. That's not bad. Ow! Christ. Okay. Stunned, advantage, second level, branding smite. I can't use that. That's my once per turn thing. In that case, thunderous smite, second level. Hit him hard, critical hit. Boom! Big guy dead. Defensive flourish melee. Yeah, you can't hit me. Give me his loot. Boots of Uninhibited Kashigo. Hell yes. Additional doesn't equal wisdom modifier with unarmed strike. Hell yeah. More awesome monk stuff. Monk shit. You know what? Let's make this interesting and let's call lightning before I throw spears at him and murder him.
Now this is my happy place.
Enrage throw. Yeah, dead.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
As again, who are you? And I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
I guess I've chosen the colony.
His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Can you tell me what this battle's about?
Fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
You or Orpheus would like us to kill your orders.
Certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
How did Gortat and the other chosen plan out about
question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Backstory dumping.
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Alright, Doctor, unless you seem like a mind
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential.
Nope.
I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
Yeah.
If you let me, I can evolve you.
If you say yes here, you genuinely become a Mind Flayer for the rest of the game. It's not game over. You go through the rest of the game as a goddamn Mind Flayer, and you get bonuses. And if you go down that path, it's super powerful. By far the strongest. You get so many absurdly powerful crowd control options. So many. You can pull everyone together. You can mind blast stun, dominate person. Crazy uber powerful. But you're a Mind Flayer. No.
Even as you say the
No way.
words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Better not force me.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Of curiosity. I quick save, so I'm definitely not doing this. No. 17!
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Yeah, no. Jesus Christ, 21. I quick saved. I'm passing this check no matter what. 4 inspiration, let's go. That's in that one. I need, at worst, an 18, and at best, a 15. That's a 9. 18 to 15 this is my line of chance here. 16. 22! Last inspiration.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose
No, I'm powerful
focus. We need to
enough.
resume
I'm
our
not even
journey.
like min-maxed.
You heard the Chosen. The brain
That's
has
wrong.
gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Astral touched tadpole. Nothing.
Alright, back to.
Alright, go to me.
I'll feel that one later.
Long rest for some healing. Another quick save just in case. Leave the astral plane.
Best be on my way.
2 new journal updates available. Yeah, huh. Mysterious. Is it unbound? Or is it still bound? Bound, okay. Okay, the counterstone. Type. No! You are another let's say infected companion. Nope. Not doing it! I do not personally. I'll talk to Shadowheart, see if there's unique dialogue. There probably is.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
That's a good question. I forgot about. Why the hell was she asked to go get that? Guessing the clerics of Shah are under Gortash or something, but who knows? Um. Yes.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Better, actually.
I suppose there is something to that.
No, it's true nature.
Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Cool. I'll say that one later. I want to get to Baldur's Gate. I want to talk to Karlak, though. I've also realized I don't want two big spellcasters who aren't evocation wizards in my party. Also, thank God I took a long rest. Yeah, I'm in a romance with her now, so. Put her in, Jim.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm kissing her.
Always.
Boom. I did do the romance scene, the hot, literally, 60 times scene on my own.
Thank you.
So I don't have to do odd cuts and stuff of, just you seeing dialogue start and then nothing happened. But also that just happened while I was getting back. I wanted to progress stuff, so I long rest. I did like 8 long rests in a row because I had that much stuff backed up. I had like a Gale scene, I had a Shadowheart scene, I had a Will scene, I had that, I had a Raphael scene. Just like 12 long rests of like, yep, okay, let's dance, let's look at the stars. Hello, Raphael, goodbye, Raphael, hello, Raphael, goodbye, Raphael, hello, Owlbear, goodbye, Owlbear, hello, Owlbear, goodbye, Owlbear, hello, Karlak, goodbye, Karlak, hello, Karlak, Anyways. Yep. I will, after long resting, I will stop the party. I'll drop, Jaheira. I have decided I'm going to Jaheira for a bit. I will, in fact, drop Jaheira for Late. Oh, damn! It's
Be
happened.
honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Cool. Lazel, yeah, you know what? I'm going to... Hey, Shahira. Actually, I will bring Will because this is Baldur's Gate, and he's Mr. Baldur's Gate. Though I've heard a lot of his dialogue.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the
You know.
shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
Cool.
You're
Part
sure?
ways. I am.
Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
I like hers. She respects you and is like, you sure? And you're like, yep. I'm like, okay. You're... Tell me later about what goddamn havoc you go wreak. Yeah.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Many powerful princes can block out an illicit hive mind.
Even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command.
He's level 12.
The Emperor spoke only
Which I mean is real
of
powerful for
truth.
this, but you know.
For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons.
Yeah.
Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Yeah. 157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Boss is right, Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
And the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Like you run me. Oh yeah. He's got the adamant armor. Also gloves of Dex. Oh no, she's got that. Where are the gloves of Dex? Who has the gloves of Dex? Oh, I know who has them. Astarion has the gloves of Dexterity. Where are the fancy boohoo? Boom. Face of shoes. I will lose an armor class for more damage. Hell yeah, monks are busted. I think I leave camp. I think I go with this crew. This is a 2-hour video, and this is going to be huge on my computer. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon. I should really stop this video here, but like... Ooh, this. Speak with animals. To...
What they know could help us.
God damn it. Everybody get over here. God damn it, Shadowheart!
There is work to do.
God, you guys suck. Get in a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Longstrider! Check thoughts while I'm here. There we go. Previously cared for boots, backpacks. Oh my god, is this Baldur's Gate? Is this the Baldur Gate? Is this the famous... No, this is Remington. It's not Baldur's Door.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where'd y'all see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
I remember those here. Take a few coin.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Yeah. Sorry, could your mom is probably dead. Maybe.
I can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
This is awesome.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Okay, Zenobia.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along?
What if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property? I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Detect thoughts! Ba-da-do. 5, 4, 8, 10. There we go.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
What's in the basement? Here, these are the basement. What do you use yours for?
Basement? Oh, nothing interesting. Just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Think you are? Zenobia, people are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Girl. Oh, you're level 8. Not bad, actually. Here's a Cambion. Yeah. You guys are screwed. Let's, for the hell of it, let's Shield of Faith Karlach. Miss, miss. Miss! You suck. Warding Flare. That's a lot better. In fact, no, you're going Frenzy? That's not... Miss. Miss. Hey, cool, man. I can chuck her. Disarming attack. Yeah, that's what I thought, huh? That's what I, yeah, that's what I thought. Great Weapon Master's 55. Let's pump a Precision Superiority into a Great Weapon Master. 28. Pummel Strike. 12, and she's dazed. And hey, look, you have no weapon. The Cambion! 1, 2, 3? Missing the first one, but you know. Still not bad. Go over here. This isn't bound because I forgot to do that. So, Chuck, let's toggle non-lethal. I don't know if this will actually work though, so let's spread out some damage. Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't teleport back. I don't need to use an action surge on this. Really? You think you can do Bard stuff? What's your health? Here. I sort of really want to cast a 5th level spell on these guys. I sort of really want to show them what's for. I'm gonna Beacon of Hope. Denobia's gonna die. I'm gonna move right here. I don't want to kill... I want to see if I can knock everybody out and not kill anybody with this. I don't want to kill some morons, you know? 1, 2... 3, 4, because you're a spellcaster. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, let's go non-lethal. Defensive Flourish. There we go. 1 knocked out. 2 knocked out. Let's pop one of you and let's get way the hell over here. Now I'm right next to the Archer, which means you're going to have to pump a bonus action on Disengage, because you're a rogue. Warding Flare. Miss. Miss, miss. Hey man, how you think about big Githyanki lady be standing right next to you? You don't... God damn it. Thank you. Passives. Awesome. Cool. Great Weapon Master all in. You can... Yeah, disarming attack. He saved him the disarming attack. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna quick save just in case this instantly slaughters him. I don't know if, you know, non-lethal applies to throwing a spear at some dude's face. Yep, sure doesn't. You can't non-lethally chuck a spear at a guy. Which, honestly, I can appreciate. Non-lethal toggle does not affect range attacks at all. I found this out when trying to non-lethally kill Minthara, which was far harder than expected. I will instead use a Branding Smite, because I'm never going to use a Branding Smite. Boom. And then I'm actually just going to punch you again, because you're at such low HP that it's going to be hard to non-lethal you. You are at 7. Huh! Well, it saved. Oh no, guidance is broken. Really? You succeeded on that? I guess I have 8. Yeah. Critical miss. Well, she tried. Knocked out. Knocked out.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want them to stay. You have room for them, surely. Advantage, friends, guidance. Yeah, it's in that 20.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Sure, man. If your means can find room at an inn somewhere.
Can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
Leave. At least I've left them all alive. You know, if you guys don't even have anything worthwhile. Yeah, whatever.
She'll be all right.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm cool.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
You're quite
You're
welcome.
the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Okay, what's in his basement?
At least we'll have some peace now.
Hatch, what's in his basement? Throw over here. Lockpick. 18, I can do this. Nope, not with that roll I can't. Good thing I have 21 more tries. I can do it with a nat 20. What's in here? No.
Be cautious.
Jesus Christ, people. Rigged fireworks. Add a guidance. 27. Jesus. But fireworks everywhere. 28. I should probably end this video here. It's like 2 hours long. Nat 20.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
17. I swear to God, Cambion, if you step on a tripwire somewhere. I don't think I need to disarm all of these, but I sure am.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
These are way more important to disarm. save. God damn it, that's why I saved. I'm not gonna take like 70 damage. That was completely unnecessary. That I took because Shadowheart decided to look at a trap and go, step! Disarm that.
Looks like a trap there.
And disarm it now. Quick. Skip. Go. Disarm. Thank you.
Have to keep going. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Disarm.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Stricken for deletion. 27. Lockpick.
Turn should do it.
Getting a 20 or higher. I hit a 28. So. Blackmail letter. Arthur, the package is still waiting for you. I fully that you better not be late again. We'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put in the teddy bears, and make the donation. Couldn't be simpler. So,
Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
Gifts for rich duties only. Please distribute an unfinished toy. Broken loot. I'll take it. Unfinished stuffed teddy bear. Honestly, I'm so disappointed.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
This video isn't as good as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like, get, you know, something screwed up in here and you'd be a terrible cannibal or something. And it's like, oh, he's a nice guy who's blackmailed to be a less nice guy. That's sort of sad. Oh well.
Threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
I want to keep going, but this is 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. Wait.
Never travels without his friends. Let's go. Remind him that this is ours.
Yeah, there's so much here.
Red caps working in your circus.
Okay, save Rivington. 31 hours. Boom. Well, I forgot that does that. Well, it's a black screen. Now, I'm gonna do here 2 hours 24 minutes. Way over what what it normally is. But it is what it is. See you later.